Before we get started, let's check out the links in my description. We all want nice things. We want the car, we want a house, we want a high limit credit card. But if you don't have at least a 680 credit score, you're not even in the game. So click this link here to know where you stand and get your free credit scores from all three bureaus. That will be Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax. And also get your reports. If you would like to be free and become financially independent through entrepreneurship, click this link here to be free. If you'd like to get Cashback, which is a discount during shopping, please click this link here to see my favorite cashback sites. And if you enjoy the music you hear in the background, please click the link here and subscribe to It's Oasis. Hello everyone, welcome back to Community Wealth. Today we're going to go over some good stuff I found out with the PPP, but not necessarily the PPP program itself. Well, and then again, it is the PPP program itself, but it's directly through the SBA. I have for you some goodies. I have for you some PPP forgiveness approval letters or approval emails or approval confirmations, however you want to say it. I have a few of them for you. But before I get into that, if you would like to know where you stand with your credit reports, you want to know your scores and get your reports from all three bureaus, click the credit monitoring link in the description below. And that way you can get your FICO scores from all three, TransUnion, Experian, and Equifax, along with your reports. That way you can know where you are and where you stand, what you need to do to get derogatories off your credit report. And you can find out how to get the derogatories off your credit report by going to the Do-It-Yourself Credit Repair playlist. Again, if you want to know your scores and get your reports, all three of your FICOs, go to the credit monitoring link in the description below. And now if you find out what's on your report, click the Do-It-Yourself Credit Repair playlist and you can see everything there, how to dispute and how to update information on your credit reports and all of that. If you would like to make $500 to $1,000 plus per week using your own vehicle and on your own time, click the Wealth Dasher link in the description below. And if you don't want to use your own vehicle, or if you don't have a vehicle, click the Hire Car link in the description below. And that way you can use the Hire Car to Wealth Dash around town and make $500 to $1,000 plus per week. But remember, you have to click the Hire Car, get you a car, and then click the Wealth Dasher link. And that way you can dash, okay? So you had to do both of those in conjunction with each other, all right? If you would like to know how I got 5 properties for $5,500, click the Be Free link in the description below. And if you would like to get cash back on your online shopping, especially this time of year because it's the holiday season coming up, it's the shopping season, you get a lot of cash back this time of year, click the Cashback link in the description below. All right, now let's get started. Okay, what I have for you are PPP forgiveness approvals from the SBA. All right. Yes, I have PPP approvals from the SBA. All right. So, first of all, let's go into the SBA portal. Okay, so here's the PPP loan forgiveness website. All right. In order for you to even get started qualifying, what I'm finding out is that you have to go through the SBA. I have not gotten an email from my lender yet, or not even from Wamply or the lender. I haven't gotten an email from them. But as I showed you in previous videos, I got 2 separate emails from the SBA letting me know that I can go through them and request forgiveness, okay? But you can either go through the website, the SBA.gov website, go to PPP loans, and then you click PPP loan forgiveness, all right? You can scroll down here, and you can sign up for forgiveness. You have to sign up to the portal. You have to sign up to the portal. You can look for your list to see if your lender's on the list, but you go to the SBA portal. Where is it at? Where is it at? I'm scrolling. Okay, so you go here and go to the SBA Direct Forgiveness Portal. It's on the SBA PPP or Paycheck Protection Forgiveness or the PPP Loan Forgiveness. You go there, you click here, and I take you directly to the portal. Or if you got an email, and if you've gotten an email from SBA, let me know. If you got forgiven through SBA, let me know. Just put the comments below and let us know that you were forgiven or you got an email, you haven't done it yet. All right. Again, you can click here and go to the portal. All right. Here's the portal. You have to register for the portal and all that good stuff. All right. You have to register and do all of that. I have not done any of this yet because I'm still waiting to see what they're going to do with the PPP, because they do have excess funds, and I would like to know if they're going to utilize these funds to do top-ups or anything like that. I don't know yet. So I'm waiting my time. I'm not in a big rush because they are approving people for forgiveness. So I'm not in a big rush person. I just want to see what's going on, because once you get forgiveness, you can't go reapply again. Okay? So that's why I'm just waiting a little bit. If it don't get done by the end of this month, I'll go ahead and apply for forgiveness. Or even before then, I just want to know what's going on, get some updates. So far, it's not looking good, but I just want to know a few updates before I go ahead and submit my information for forgiveness. Okay? But again, you have to register, all right? And if you don't want to go through the portal, or if you don't have, well, if you have gotten an email, that'll be even easier, so you don't have to look for all of that. You can just go to your email. Here's what the email look like. It says, "Good news, you can apply for PPP direct forgiveness today." That's what it says. That's what I put in my other emails. My other videos about the emails. I have a video about the first email I got, and this is an update email. Okay, let me know again that I can apply to the portal, because my lender is actually in the SBA portal now. So here's the email. Okay, SBA, U.S. Small Business Administration PPP forgiveness portal. All right. So it lets me know that my lender is part of the portal now, and I can go ahead and I can go to forgiveness. And here's the actual website, directforgiveness.sba.gov. Again, it is directforgiveness.sba.gov. Okay. I have a link in the description. It takes you right there too as well. So, but you can click here from the email. Then it takes you to the same place. Okay, but you have to register, and once you register, I have you submit your information and things like that. But remember, I also had an email. Well, not an email. I also did a video update about a couple of people who are actually, going through scrutiny after forgiveness. Okay, they got forgiven, and now they want extra information from them so they can further verify that they have not gotten the PPP loan through fraudulent means. Okay, so that is happening as well, is that they're looking closely at your forgiveness approval. All right, and it actually says it in the approval letter. Okay, so they're actually saying that they're looking more into it. It's been forgiven by the lender, and now SBA is actually looking into it. All right, but it has been forgiven. But they're looking more into it, and that's what's happening with someone I know, that they're actually having to send more information in to further prove that they deserve forgiveness for this loan. Okay, so without further ado, let me get into the letters. All right, so here is one of the letters that came from someone. Let me blow it up some more. Hold on, let's see. All right. Here's one of the letters right here. Okay, it came on October 3rd. All right, it's from SBA.gov. All right, and you can see it says U.S. Small Business Administration Direct Forgiveness Request Approved. All right, it says, "Greetings from the SBA PPP Direct Forgiveness Portal. Your direct forgiveness request for SBA number," of course she blocked most of it out, "has been approved by your lender and submitted to the SBA for further review. You will be contacted for further information if needed. No further action is required at this point." All right, so that's from the SBA, and that's that loan. Okay, so we have another one here, so I'm going to get to that in a second. Okay, so here's another one. All right, it says exactly the same thing. SBA PPP Direct Forgiveness Portal. Greetings from the SBA PPP Direct Forgiveness Portal. Your direct forgiveness request for SBA, okay, has been approved by your lender and submitted to the SBA for further review. You will be contacted for further information if needed. No further action is required at this point. All right. So that's 2 people actually has gotten forgiven that sent me information to further prove that they're actually forgiving loans. Okay. So now they're still forgiving loans. Okay. Now these 2 have sent me proof that this is happening, and I wanted to show you guys so you can see, okay, this is what the approvals look like. They're going to be an email, and you're just going to look at it. And now, again, SBA is going to look further into it, which is what happened to the person that I know. They'll look further into it and say, hey, we need more information. Now, not saying that's going to happen to everyone. It might just go through smooth and you'll be all right, because I haven't heard anything from these 2 as of yet. Everything looks good, okay? So, again, they're approving people for forgiveness, and they're actually doing it pretty quickly. It's happening within a week or so. So it's not taking forever. So you will know in a good amount of time if you're approved or not. And hopefully you don't have to go through that situation where they look further into it and now you're being scrutinized. They're going to say, hey, send me more information. Hopefully that doesn't happen to you. Because it's probably not happening to a lot of people. Maybe it's happening to those who they did something and they didn't even know they did it, or they had somebody else do the loan for them and they don't really know what they did, and they put some stuff in there that's raising some red flags. If you did it yourself and you knew what you were doing and you submitted the right paperwork and all of the information, the right information that they were asking for, the right documents, then you're fine. And even if they did ask for more information, you have the documents to prove it, so it's nothing you got to worry about. All right. But if you had somebody else do it for you, you don't know what they put on your put in your information or put on your application, then you don't know. So now you like, hey, what they're looking for. So hopefully you don't have to go through that. That's just something that's happening very rarely. And we can go through this process and bam, everything will be all good. So again, hope this helps you out. Hope this give you hope that you can get your loan forgiven as well if you haven't done it yet. Just go to the portal, register, sign up, submit your information, and boom, hopefully you'll be sending me updates on your information as well of being forgiven. All right, so like and share the video, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to It's OAC if you want to know where you stand with your credit, and if you want to know what your FICO scores are, go ahead, click the credit monitoring link in the description below, and that way you can get your FICO scores for all 3 bureaus, Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian, and you can get your reports. All right. You want to make $500 to $1,000 plus per week, click the Wealth Dash link in the description below. If you don't have a vehicle to Wealth Dash, click the Hire Car link in the description below. That way you can hire a car to then Wealth Dash. You have to do those in conjunction, Wealth Dasher and Wealth Hire Car, and you can make $500 to $1,000 plus per week without using your vehicle. Okay. If you want to get cash back for your online shopping, especially this time of the year where we're going to be doing a lot of shopping for gift giving, all right, you can click the Cashback link in the description below. Want to know how I got 5 properties for $5,500? Click the Be Free link in the description below. Okay, and also subscribe to It's OAC. All right, and as always, until the next video, let's get this money.